Okay, one final thing we're going to do to this page is add some media queries. Now this text, the barbecue shack, looks alright at this size, but once my screen gets a little smaller, it's going to feel too cramped. It's going to drop down, look a little cramped, and really cramped when it gets smaller. So if it's on a cell phone or something, it would not look that good. So what we can do is position it to where we think it is the last place it looks good. I'm going to say around 576 pixels. .576. So I can set the words around 576. I can come over here to my barbecue CSS sheet in the CSS designer. We've only used global settings, so all the CSS applies no matter what. Now we can add a specific media query. Media conditions will be max width of 576 pixels. I'm going to add that down here. Media screen and max width. Okay. So now when I make a new selector, it's just going to apply to that any screen size below that 576 pixels. And I'm going to click on the display for this text over here. Add the new selector. Hit enter. And add some properties. The only thing I'm going to do is change the text size. Now we could change anything we want. But for this, I'm just going to change the font size. Maybe 2 pixels. And 50. Okay. And there you go. Full size looks good, and then it pops down to that smaller size. And I could do that with anything. I could do that for my logo. I could do that for these images, buttons. So almost anything can be reduced according to screen size. And that's how you adjust the media queries. Another thing you could do is set it to hide. So I could click on my logo, and once it gets past a certain point, I could make that logo hide or be hidden so it won't show, even though the code and the actual logo is still there. All kinds of adjustments you can make: color, font size, fonts, alignments, anything can change when you get down to the smaller screen size with using media queries.